Dana here, and welcome to my vlog, and this is Altitude. I am going to get ready to take my Phantom 3, my Phantom 3 Professional, that has been modified or reestablished as a Gear 360 drone because of the last crash I had, and that basically destroyed the camera. It wound up having lines, vertical lines in it, and I tried to repair it by putting a new harness on it, and unfortunately in doing that there was a piece that broke off within the camera. So unfortunately that was the end of that. You can find that in one of my videos of redoing the ribbon harness and what that takes if you decide to take that on as a project. But I'm going to go ahead and take the drone up here. Unfortunately, it's strictly a VFR flight, which means it's visual only. And that's the way most people fly their drones these days. But the nice thing about it is to actually have it, watching it on your monitor, and then going that direction. But I really prefer to use first-person view within the goggles, and unfortunately, since destroyed the camera, there's no way to do the app to do that. So basically what I wanted to push on this is how long a time it takes me to get prepared and get it in the air, because I have decided to upgrade to the DJI Mavic, and it only takes about 2 minutes from some of the pictures I've seen to get it in the air. For me, it takes about 15 minutes because I have to prepare, I have to get all my stuff together. I have to have the iPad and then mount it on the controller. Then once you've got everything set, then you have to do the compass swing, and it may or may not do it the first time. Then the next thing is to make sure that you have all your positions and everything on your iPad before you take off. It's saying that you are basically cleared for takeoff. You have enough satellites watching you and making sure that you have a good compass swing. So when it comes back, if for some reason something happens, you lose visual on it, or it goes too far and loses signal, it will come back to where you took off. And that's the key right there in doing a compass swing. And supposedly the Mavic, you don't have that problem. Spread the wings, fire it up, and then take off. So we will find out. I'm just going to figure out how long it really actually takes me to get myself ready to take off. Okay, as you can see, I actually built a takeoff pad for it because I had of course I had the 4K in the position that I have the 360 in, and then I had to make a way to attach the 360 camera below that, and this worked pretty good. The only thing is you can't land it, so I went ahead and built a landing and takeoff pad out of PVC. It works fantastic, and can actually land it in it. So I'm able to put that right in there, and I got my straps, and I'm able to carry it carry it right around with me where I want to go. It'll sit right in the back seat of the car. It works really well because of the fact that, you know, you have the double cameras attached. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the camera attached anymore, so I really don't need the extra height off the ground. Could actually extend the landing gear if you wanted. Okay, so at the moment it's taking me about 10 minutes to get everything set up. I'll go ahead and fire the controller up. And then kick in your DJI app. Maybe. Seriously? Minutes right there by itself. And do my carry strap. Fire up camera. Tells you it's there. Fire up the bird. Okay. She's talking. Aircraft disconnected. Hang on a second. Okay, she's connected. Now we got to do all the status checks. Of course, make sure you check your bird. Make sure everything's sound. You do your flight checks. Make sure everything's solid. Nothing's loose. In this case, I've also got to fire up the camera. Sure, that's not in just camera this time. It is actually in video. There we go. The last time I had some good video, unfortunately, it was just in camera mode. Right, phone. Let's see. Status. Compass mod. I'm going to make sure my compass is where it needs to be. And this is the compass swing for this bird. Okay, twist it again. I'm going to go back around.
Auto mode. Auto mode. Auto mode. Auto mode.
Right. No transmission signal, that's normal. Alright. Looks like I got about 17 watching me right now. Fire up that camera. Okay. We're going to go ahead and set her into the air. Unfortunately, I got no pictures, so again, like I said, it's all VFR. Okay. Punch our button. Slide. Alright. That's all going to be visual there. Got a 360 foot at the same time. Okay. All right. Oh, okay, get back in. I got a confusion issue here. Okay, restart. See exactly what happened there. Game mode. Off. Turn home. That's all okay. Depth 40. 40 meters. Alright, let's try this again. Start it back up.
Low point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Okay, good. Good computer. Alright. Okay. Try again. stop this for now. Well, that was eventful. She went up and flew around for a good 15 minutes after I got it back in the air after resetting distance. For some reason it didn't. And I come around the house, and wife came out on the porch, so I thought I'd impress her. And I came down, I went right in the tree. Unfortunately, I broke the new gimbal. Cracked that sucker. Oh man. I know, I can't win. So I broke that off of there. And thank God the camera came out, landed right in the grass. And thank God, because it was like a foot from landing on the concrete or the concrete steps. But unfortunately, yep, broke it right off. Can you see it? So anyway, back to the drawing board on that, unfortunately. So, and to make things even worse, my 360 camera was in the wrong mode. It was in a 60-second mode for some reason. And that's all I got was a minute out of the entire 20-minute flight and the crash. Didn't get nothing. So, you know, it pays to double check everything. Even the mode that your camera is supposed to be in when you go flying. Freaking live and learn. Thanks for watching. And we'll see how things go with the Mavic. Because it wound up being probably a good half hour of prep to get the bird in the air. From the time I, started making sure the batteries and everything were charged and got it in the bird and fired the bird up, making sure the bird fired up okay, and then checking the camera, but at the final takeoff, I mean, the gear is fine, but you've got to know what mode you're in, you got to know what setting you're in, you got to know all that stuff. Because what I don't like is the buttons on the side. When you hit them, you can hit the menu button and change things within seconds, and it won't be in what you think it is. Right now, it's in just the camera mode. All I did was touch it and then touch it. I don't even know what I did. All I did was touch it. Now it's in camera mode. So the minute you hit the top, it's going to count down. And it just took a picture. When you think you're in video mode, you're not in video mode. You're in camera mode. And I've done that again. I did that once before. I had it stuck in camera mode and went flying, and I didn't get anything except the one picture before it took off. So it's got me twice now when doing those videos in 360, and really want it. It's obsolete now, pretty much. So I'll be moving on to another 360 camera. But I've gotten my use out of that, and it's just one of those things. Each one has its own freaking quirk, and you've got to be sharp. You've got to double track yourself. You got to check it and make sure it's recording before you take off. I just lost an awesome 20 minutes plus a crash, and the drone's fine, other than the mount that holds the the camera, so that's destroyed. So I got no way to do it again. But you know, you do things when you're doing, and it's a once in a lifetime shots that you get, you know, and they're gone forever. Anyway, yeah, I'm done rambling. I'm pissed, you know. But anyway, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next altitude.